getting beaten by some young guns, but the series is still very much wide open at the halfway mark. Jack Hansen, and we're in for another big showdown here today. No slamming Sam Zustovic, but we do have this man here, Jakey Lynch from the Newport Club. He is, well, he's always in the top 2 or 3 beach competitors, regardless of how he goes. A couple of new names as well. Baranek from Wanda, Stowitz from Corumba, and Tommy Baker from your club at Alexandra Headland.
Blake Drysdale's also there, Josh. Murdoch, Finch, so certainly a huge quality field here at Corumba.
Huge in size, huge in speed, and huge in beach flagging ability, that is for sure. The men are on the sand, and Jakey Lynch, his arms are already covered in sand. He looks like he's had a little roll in there before. The boys are on the line, set and ready to go. A couple from Corumban. Baker from Alex. There he is. The man with the gold cap, the 3 black stripes from the Sunshine Coast, the 2 Newport boys, and then Baranek from the Wanda Club up on his own, and plenty of work to do. Here's Stowitz, don't count him out either. So the boys, they're set. Run number 1 of the final. 7 men, 6 flags. We'll get this thing underway, off and away, almost simultaneously. In the centre, Blake Drysdale on fire, absolutely speeding up like that. And Kieran Gordon, not the man you'd expect to go home this early. He gets sent packing from the beach flags, sandpit by no man other than Tom Baker.
Well, Tommy Baker, a very, very quick turn there through the leg around and made sure he worked that acceleration to ensure he got himself a flag, and a little bit of body work from the young fella from Tommy Baker. Certainly doesn't have the size. David versus Goliath, so to speak, and Tom Baker goes through to the next round.
I thought you had to have a body to do some body work, but the skinny fella gets it done. He's got speed to burn, that's for sure. And speaking of size, the big fella here, Blakey Drysdale, he's had, well, a couple seasons ago he was undefeated. It really was something special. Murdoch Finch closest to us. Baranek there with the blue and red cap of Wanda. Of course, the big fella here, Murdoch Finch, he's been in the thick of it at the top of the screen. The other Corumban cap, Stowitz there. The 2 Newport boys just inside him. Drysdale and Lynch. Heads are down. Off and away. Very even across there. Baker's got some work to do with Stowitz. Push and shove. And just like that, I think Tommy Baker's gone home. He tried to go head-to-head with Baranek in there and just came out the wrong side.
Well, we spoke about the body work, and Tommy Baker tried to use the body again instead of his speed, and unfortunately come up unstuck against Stowitz, who seemed to have a little bit more size, a little bit more power, and just pushed Baker out of the way.
Stowitz seems to get the arms wide out there. Will probably the bird action here. We'll just see as he starts to get into the body work. He throws both the arms out there like wings and grabs that flag, pushes Murdoch Finch away, pushes Tommy Baker away, and he can't even believe that he got a flag either. He pats that sand down, gets himself set, ready to go. So it's Baranek, Finch alongside him, the green and black shorts. Take a look at the lineup when we go to the wide shot. Drysdale, Stowitz, Lynch right in the centre. So he can go either way, that's for sure. And the man from Corumban in between the 2 Newport boys, that is not where you want to be. He's tall, he's got size. Has he got the speed? Heads are down, off and away. Oh, Drysdale was out like he was shot out of a gun. Just like that, Lynch was good too. We said goodbye to Stowitz. I called it beforehand, but what about that start from Blake Drysdale?
Absolutely unbelievable, Josh. He had that big a head start. You would assume there's no way he went on the whistle. He's on the other side of screen, and that is the best run I think I may have ever seen from just about anyone in a beach flags run. Blake Drysdale had a huge lead over such a short distance.
It is a big call, but it was a very good run, that's for sure. Murdoch Finch starting to warm his way into this competition, and he's the lone Corumban man still standing here. They're looking to make it 2 wins from 2 events here at Corumban on the home beach. You can see his surf club when he lies down in the sandpit. So it's Drysdale, Baranek, Finch and Lynch. That's how they'll line up. 4 men, you win here, you get yourself onto the podium. There's only 3 flags. Boys are set. Off and away, even across the four. Oh, little stumble, double stumble there from Baranek of Wanda. He goes into a push and shove, and Jake Lynch has fallen on his shoulder and immediately clutches at the shoulder there, and it's really sticking out. So I don't know what's happened to him there. Baranek goes out and he's still holding onto that shoulder. This might be a dislocation. I think it is. Let's see if we can pick it up on the replay here. In the center, Lynch and Baranek come together. Lynch tries to go Murdoch-Finch and he immediately goes back across. Let's see what happens. Oh, lands on the shoulder there, and I think he might have just dislocated it, Jack.
Yeah, it looks that way, Josh, and Jake Lynch will certainly be spending a little bit of time with the medicos there, just making sure that everything was all right. We see that extension, that full extension of the arm, and sucking on the green whistle. Jake Lynch will certainly be trying to get that pain under control very, very quickly, and hopefully we can get that sorted out very quickly.
Oh, and they can't even pop it back in. So just like that, we go from 4 down to 2 because Jake Lynch has been forced to withdraw from the competition. He'll finish in 3rd place, and we wish him best and wish him well on his recovery here. So it's down to Blake Drysdale, Murdoch-Finch. Drysdale in the yellow and maroon, Finch in the green and white. 2 of the big man of beach flags are set and ready to go. The last run of the day, head to head. They're set. They're ready. Louis has the whistle. Off and away, very even across the board. Drysdale's got the speed, Drysdale's got the run, and Drysdale's got the win. He was too quick for Murdoch-Finch and denies Currumbin back-to-back wins there, but what a performance from Blake Drysdale.
Well, Drysdale's last 3 runs were 3 of the better runs I have seen this season. The early speed, his get up very, very quick, but it's his acceleration that puts him in front. Murdoch-Finch tries to do what he can to come over the top, and too little, too late. It's all Blake Drysdale here at Currumbin.
He's finding form in the second half of the season, that is for sure. He looked untouchable late in that competition, and he will get the win. Drysdale from Finch and Lynch, who dislocated his shoulder in the run for 3rd place there. Baranek, good to see him in the competition. Stowers, Baker and Kieran Gordon. That is how they finished.
All right, he's back. It's the new year and the newlywed as well. Blake Drysdale, well done.
Cheers, mate. No, it was good. Good to get the win today. Bit of a shame about me mate Jake dislocating his shoulder, but no, the sun's out and there's plenty of competition, so new year, new me. So, no, it's good. No, good to get the win today.
It's really good, mate. You talk about the quality, good competition here, but it's the flags in itself, it's quite intense, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Like, as you can see, it's really physical. Like, you know, people are popping shoulders and breaking bones and everything, and you know, you got to be on your game, and yeah, you got to commit to that flag, or you know, things can go wrong. So, yeah, really tough out here today.
Current world flag champion as well. Aussie titles coming up in about 8 weeks' time. You're in good form.
Yeah, slowly building into this season. Still trying to work off the Christmas ham and the pudding, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to you know, coming into Aussie strong again. So put the head down, work hard, and hopefully come up with the goods come end of the year. So.
Well, he's got the goods at the moment. Blake Drysdale, that win leapfrogs him over slamming Sam Zustovic there, who moves into 2nd place ahead of his teammate Brock Scrivener. And what a year Mollymook is having. Jake Lynch, despite getting 3rd today, sits 4th overall ahead of Rupon, Baranek, Powney and Finch. They're all inside the top 8. So that is all the action today from Currumbin, but stick with us next week. We've got plenty more of round 4 of the Ocean 6 series. This was the best surf sports athletes anywhere in the world. This was Ocean 6.